Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and we are going to do a read for the first 2 weeks of June. This is going to be a love read. My bi-weekly reads do focus on love. It's also a general read, so if you're looking for a personal read, go to The Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box below, alright? So let's jump into this. I am going to pull a card specifically for you, and then we'll jump into a spread for you, and then we'll jump into a read for this other person, just to find a little bit more about them. We'll find out a little bit more what it is that they want most from you, what they like and dislike about you, and so forth. All right. So let's go ahead. We're going to pull a love oracle to starting off. We're going to get the overarching energy, not the underlying energy, the overarching energy. So that's what I want to actually pull for you on this one and see what wants to come up. Okay. So what's most important for Scorpio the first 2 weeks of June 2021? What wants to come up for Scorpio first 2 weeks of June that's going to be important in their life, their love. There it is. Okay, let me put this aside. There we go. Okay. Ooh, very, very cool. Okay, so it's a 14 card that reduces to a 5, and the 5s are about some sort of adversity and change. Okay, now this is interesting. You see a feather here, and the title of this card is called Falling. And you know what this always reminds me of, you guys? I gotta tell you. I don't know why when I see this card, but it reminds me of falling in love. Okay, and it reminds me of a song from I can't even think of what his name was, Trevor Daniel. Okay, and there is a song called Falling. In fact, what I'll do is I'll put it in the description box below. But there's a scene in there where there's these feathers that are actually falling, right? And you know, within a room, and all the pillow feathers are all falling down, and this is what it reminds me of. And it's almost as if it's about a love song, you know. A guy I think is brokenhearted, you know, so to speak, or some sort. But you know, we have to check it out. This is, check out the words, okay? But this is all about falling, and this is. You know how like when things are ripe on a tree, like an apple or a peach is just really ripe on a tree, right? And before it actually falls, right? What you want to do is savor this opportunity. You're at that peak where it's like at that peak perfection before, you know, if you wait too much longer, it's going to fall to the ground and then it's going to rot. You got to start all over again. Okay. So this might have to be a message for some of you as it pertains to love. Okay. And that's what is coming through for you. So you're going to know what that means for you. Okay. But that's kind of how I feel. You're at that sweet spot, right? That real sweet spot. And with that being said, it's an opportunity for you to really open yourself up and go fall in love. Okay. So for some of you that are a little bit reluctant, maybe to move forward in a relationship, you know, maybe it was based on past situations or whatever the case may be. You're getting this card to let you know that it's time for you to do that. Like offer yourself, you know, for the greater good, because there's going to be a lot of blessings that are going to be bestowed upon you. But I think the biggest thing is just to really remember that it's your time. It's your time. Yeah, don't hold back yourself in love. That's the key point. Don't hold yourself in love, because it's prime time right now for you. Okay. So with that being said, interesting. What I am going to do is pull a card of light and see what wants to shine on this for you. That's going to help you with this. Okay. So some of you needed to hear that. It came out, and you gotta just take it. Okay. What do we get here? Hoo. So this is about your vibration is rising. You are a pillar of light right now. It's kind of like you're that oracle right now. You are that person, you know, in terms of that people are paying attention to. Okay, so Scorpio, it's coming out for you. This is about really show yourself and be in love. You know, this is about this is about. Oh, what do I want to say here? You deserve to be, you know, to really, you know, be heard, right? And that's what's coming up for you, okay? This is about fulfilling your destiny and being an oracle in terms of what it is that you do. Kind of, it's safe to trust everything that is happening right now for you, but this is saying is that be that pillar of light. You know, it could be for someone else or for yourself. It does start with you always, but this is really calling you out to be that pillar of light, you know, don't hold what you have inside. You are the oracle and your vibration is rising. All right. So keep that in mind. Okay. Yeah. And don't forget to, think about what it is that lights you up and go ahead and do that. Okay. But that's going to be key. So I'm going to put this aside. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and focus in on what it is that wants to come out for you here in terms of your read. So let's take a look at where you are the first 2 weeks of June. All right. So we'll see how that relates to the situation, guys. Let me put this aside so I can actually see it because I want to make sure that, yeah. So I want to see this. Yeah. So falling, it's like a feather. It's like man, it's time to fall, all right, Scorpio? I don't know if you're holding yourself back from a person, place, or thing, but that's what's coming out, all right? Let's take a look. What else wants to come through here for Scorpio first 2 weeks of June as it pertains to their love life? What's coming through here? We get the Hermit card, Major Arcana card, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so what do we get here? So the Hermit card talks to me about, this is like Virgo energy, right? And this is this beautiful green butterfly. That green is that heart chakra, and the yellow is the solar plexus chakra. And what this talks about here is that you're kind of stepping off, you're resting and taking a moment of pause before you go fly off in the direction that you want, your destiny, like where you want to be, where you want to go, right? And what this is saying is that within this card here, it could be that you're associated with a Virgo, or perhaps you're just taking on that hermit energy right now. But what this really talks about is that you're having that moment of introspection right now. Okay, so there is some introspection. Maybe you're in the process of making some sort of decision or whatever is coming your way. But this, as it pertains to love, you're going within to find out what that means for you. Now, the next card that I get is the Eight of Cups. Now, eights are about change, right? Now, this is about, I don't know if that you've escaped something. You had some, you're having, this is about escapism, right? But it's also about some sort of disappointment as it pertains to love or emotions, all right? There has been a disappointment, right, within a relationship or situation, all right? And that's what's coming through here. And whatever it is, there has been a change that has taken place, all right? Interestingly enough, okay, I'm going to pull a love oracle on this to see what wants to come out for you here. The Eight of Cups. Give me more on this Eight of Cups here. What is this disappointment that has come across, that has taken place here? What is it? Yeah, it's kind of like that, I got that you were on cloud nine, in terms of a situation that perhaps you had some happiness or something maybe just seemed like a dream, really here. And then anything else, what do we get here? You are a gem. Wow, no one compares to you. You are a gem, okay? So I think this is a good reminder for yourself, right? Maybe you're involved in a situation to which, you need to be reminded that you are a gem and you are meant to be loved, right? And I am going to pull another card on this Eight of Cups from the Tarot. Give me on what's coming through here. Six of Pentacles. This is about give and take. Wow. You also get that butterfly. You give or take in order to transform something, right? And that's going to be key. This is Earth energy, right? Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. But yeah, there is some equal give and take for something to really grow and transform, right? And know that you are so loved. You are a gem. And maybe you have a situation where you're attracted to someone and it kind of seems like a dream. They see you as a gem is really what I feel, but this is a good reminder for yourself. But anything else that wants to come out in terms of where you're at right now in the situation? Page of Swords. So you could get a message from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, okay? That's what's coming through here. Now, you might have that within your chart, okay? But what this talks about is being very, an opportunity that's someone that's very curious and very energetic. Could be you or the other person around you. But there is someone that's coming through with some sort of message here. And then I get the Six of Cups. Wow. It has to, it reminds you of nostalgia, something from the past, emotions that you felt from the past, right? And so maybe it just really flares up emotions of the past. It's past memory, past person, you might know this person, guys, guys, and I bring that up because this comes up, this card, okay? It could be someone that you are already acquainted with or have shared a memory with, or a relationship or situation. Regardless, it could be someone that you already know, or it could just bring up a familiar feeling, right? Or a familiar experience of some sort. But yeah, that's what seems to be coming through over here. So, and that's where you're at right now. It's like, give me a little bit more on the Six of Cups, what numerology you might want to say. Communication. Time to communicate. This is the solar plexus chakra color here, and this is all about being confident and communicating. I think what it is right now is that you're going through and taking some introspection before you actually communicate with that, maybe a person, place, or a certain situation. And that's what I get. It's a 33 card that reduces to a 6, which is about growth. And then you got the Six of Cups here, right? And then you also got the Six of Pentacles, right? So this is all about growth, right? That's happening here. It could be for some of you, you might have a pregnancy within your situation, okay? Just saying that could be coming up for some of you. It's a pregnant number. It's a birthing of something new. But there is an opportunity for some good communication. This speaks of growth, either you or that other person that's coming through. Let's take a look at what it is that you need to focus on most. What is it that you need to focus on most for you? What is that for Scorpio? What's this for Scorpio? What is that for you, Scorpio? What do we have? Ten of Swords. Okay, so something has come to an end, an ending of energy, ending of anxiety of some sort of loss or defeat within a situation. There's been some sort of conflict, okay? I get Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy very strongly, guys, very strongly. And again, you might have it in your chart, or you're taking on this energy, or the other person might have it in theirs. But what I'm feeling here is that there's been some sort of ending, which, spurs forth a brand new beginning. It's a 10 card. I get that 10 of Swords, right? It's kind of like you feel like you perhaps tried everything or whatever the case may be, but there's some sort of crisis, some sort of situation, some sort of conflict. Okay, you get there's some sort of tension within a relationship or situation, right? This is what you need to know most. There's tension inside you, right? There's an ending with a new beginning that wants to start. Okay, anything else? What you need to know most? Four of Swords gets this is about your stability, getting rest, time to get rest and recuperate, from the situation. Whatever has happened and taken place for you, you've had some sort of ending, okay? And wow, you need to get some rest. Again, more air energy coming through here, what you need to know most. Knight of Swords, more air energy. And this is about maybe because you were acting too fast, right? Maybe in a relationship or situation, things were going too fast. And it just kind of came to an end for a moment here, right? It's about motion. And then we get a new beginning, the Ace of Pentacles. You know what's so interesting? Whatever was lost here, you're manifesting what it is that you do want. And that manifestation potential is coming through for you, okay? Ace of Pentacles, which is, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. You have the opportunity to bring something that didn't work, that made you feel really sad about, to some new energy coming through here. This is the Ace of Pentacles here. So it's a potential opportunity. So be careful what it is that you manifest, because you've got an opportunity to create something really fantastic, okay? So watch what you manifest and watch what it is that you want, okay? And speaking of manifesting, well, you've got a full moon that is taking place on the 24th of this month, right? It's a strawberry moon that happens in Capricorn, right? So when it comes to manifest, you guys got to check out my candle. I've got a moon manifesting candle that I have there. You got to check it out. It's in my description box, so you'll see it up here. But it's a harvest time, right? It's about letting go of the lessons that we have actually learned, and the learnings from that, let go of our losses. But it's also harvest time to really celebrate our wins, okay? So if you're interested in checking that out, guys, I'm going to be sending out, my first batch is coming out for those who've made their orders, I'm going to be sending out on Monday, on the 7th of June here. So just FYI. So if you ordered yours, it's coming. I'm sending them all out on Monday. So just FYI, okay? But it's exquisite. It's eco-friendly. It is I just got to tell you guys, it's pretty amazing. Yeah, I just love it. It's vegan and it smells divine. All right, it's just like you're manifesting by the beach. It's so beautiful, with some sea salt and orchid. It's very soft. Oh, it's beautiful. So do check it out, guys. Okay. With that being said, you're manifesting a brand new opportunity within this situation. I am going to pull a card. I want to pull a love card on this, and I want to see what the love oracle says on what you need to know most. This is about pay attention to what you're going to manifest. Okay. Okay. Oh, we got this again. Not only are your gem one in a million special love. You've got someone here that is 1 in a million. There is a special love here of something that perhaps didn't work, but didn't work for a reason at that time. It's like the timing was off. And I don't mean to bring back the past, because I'm only bringing it back because of the fact that we got nostalgia and innocence that came through. So for some of you, that is the case. But if for some of you also, it could be that this is really one special love. I mean, you know it. You know it because you know the way that you are feeling about it. And you know what you've experienced up to this point and how special this is. So for some of you, this is saying, yes, if you need a confirmation, this is a 1 in a million special love. Okay? So that is coming through for you. I'm excited. That's what you need to know most. Okay? Yeah, and then I got cycles. This confirms this, guys. It confirms it because I felt that there was a cycle that was happening that wasn't working. And what this opportunity was specifically for you to learn to break those cycles. It was for you to learn to break that cycle. That's why it didn't work before, okay? So for some of you that are questioning that, boom, there it is. Yeah, there it is, okay? So that's what's coming through here. So interesting, guys. What is it that is your opportunity here? What's your opportunity? Your opportunity here? The Sun card, to feel really good, those good vibrations, right? One of the best vibrating cards in the deck, right? This is right here, the Sun card. So, your opportunity is to feel really, really good and to plan a strategy about moving forward. The Three of Wands are all about preparation and foresight of what it is that you want. There's that manifesting coming through, guys. It's time to get your manifesting on, all right? Let's take a look at this other person, all right? Let's take a look at this other person. Where are they at? So we get the Eight of Swords and the Page of Wands. So the Eight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Page of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? So the eights are all about some sort of change. This is about travel, change, and movement. There could be some sort of change within a situation, okay? That could be coming through, all right? And that is what it's saying. You could be living at a distance from this person. There's going to be some sort of movement here, okay? For this other person is that they're going through a major change. There's going to be some movement here for them. And then I get the Page of Wands, which is all about a message. This is about they've discovered something based upon the situation, okay? Page of Wands is about a message. You could be getting a message from this person or vice versa, but the Page of Wands is, it's just all about an opportunity for a discovery. Something has been discovered based upon being at a distance from someone, and with this change that has taken place in this dynamic or a change in their life. Something has really, there's movement in this person, right? There's been change. Let's go a little bit more about what this Eight of Swords is. What is this Eight of Swords? Coming through with this other person. King of Swords. This is like now they're kind of getting their mind, their intellect together here. This is having authority over their mind, their intellect. And so there's been some sort of change in their life and they had to kind of get their head on straight again. And that's kind of how I feel. Could be dealing with someone who's incredibly smart, very intellectual here, very good looking. Could also even be an authority, as it pertains to the mind change, different things like that, but that's what's coming through here. But that's where they're at right now. And Wheel of Fortune. Boom, you guys, things are changing. What wasn't working is now they're going through a brand new cycle. And I kind of feel that it's like, they're a brand new cycle and the energy has shifted within the situation. And it's so interesting, guys, because as you will know, kind of what we got on your side here was those cycles, is like putting an end to a particular cycle, not repeating the pattern. So this other person person is ending their cycles in their life to put things on a positive structure for them. And when you both learn to break free from the cycles and learn to grow together, there is an opportunity. So for some of you, that is the case. Now, for those of you that are even single here, this other person on this other side, a shift in energy has taken place for this person. They are now seeing things a lot clearly in the head. And there has been some movement, and that's what I feel here. How interesting. Anything else that wants to come out for this person in terms of where they're at? And let's take a look at what that is. Yeah, they've been focusing a lot on work. They're being asked to take some time for love. Get out of work and take some time for love. Love is waiting. Oh my gosh. Especially your love that's coming through over here, right? So this is about, make room for love and make sure that they're keeping their connections alive and things like that that's coming through. All right, let's take a look at what is it that they want most from Scorpio. What is it that they want most from Scorpio? All right, let's take a look at what that is. What do they want most? They want your love. Oh my gosh, Gemini energy as well. They want your love. Now, this is destined. This is good timing. This is good timing. So regardless if you've been with someone or not, it could be the fact that this is a good time for you, Scorpio, to fall in love. Right? Didn't we talk about this at the beginning? The theme is rolling on through. It is. So, it's happening, right? It's really happening. Geez, it's, that's exactly what they want most from you is their love. Do I even need to clarify anything, or do we just want to add something to it and see what wants to come out? Two of Pentacles, okay, and adapting to this, okay? So this is about balancing themselves, balancing their work and love, right? And being able to balance and adapt to that energy, and that's what I feel that's coming through here. So some of you, again, might be dealing with a Gemini, or someone's got Earth in their chart, or air, in fact. Even some fire came out too, but that's what I feel that's coming out here. They want your love, okay? They definitely want your love in terms of moving forward, all right? And they feel void. They're a little lovesick. They're kind of heartbroken a little bit without you, okay? It's coming through as clear as day, guys. What is it that they like? What is it that they like most about you? What is it that they like most about you? What do they like? King of Cups. Wow, you're balancing of emotions. Your emotions are balanced. This is about being in charge of your emotions, right? So that's what the kings are, all in authority of their emotions. And this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the King of Cups. Anything else that wants to come through, what they like most? How you take a moment, right, to look at things from a different perspective, right? We get the Hangman card here, which is there's been some sort of delays as it pertains to emotions or expressing emotions or leveling out emotions. But that's what seems to be coming through here, okay? And what it is that they like most about you is that maybe that's how they feel, because they feel that this is what I'm getting, is that how you take a moment before you're first of all, you're so balanced in your emotions, right? And that you will delay something until you feel good about it. You'll delay something. You won't just come out and just give an answer for just for time's sake or whatever. No, before you give an answer, you think about it and you see how you really feel about it before you do that. And that's why there's been a lot of delays within the situation, is what I feel here, okay? And I get the Chariot card. Yeah, you do that before taking action. Cancer energy. Before moving forward and jumping forward, you use your instincts, right? Just like the wolf above here. You use the instincts. You use your instincts and you become level-headed. Otherwise, and you'll have delays until you're ready, right? And once you're ready, it's boom, you move forward, right? It moves forward. And so this is what they admire about you, which is an interesting quality, right? Maybe that they are focused on their heart a lot, and they just, you know what I mean? It could be the case, that other person. But that's what I see here. Anything else what they like most about you? Your affection. They miss your affection. They miss your kisses. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, Lori, that's what's coming through here. Okay. They think that you are a boss babe. You're very independent and very strong. Okay. So that's what's coming through. Now, men, you could be a king, right? So just keep that in mind. It's the energy that you're your boss, right? That you are very strong and independent as well. So do keep that in mind. What is it that they dislike about you? What is it that they dislike about you? What do we get here? Justice. A decision hasn't been made. Not making some sort of decision as it pertains to the stability of the situation. Okay, and it's not creating as much harmony on the home front. Okay, so this is about a judgment. There's a decision that has to be made. Scorpio, are you trying to make a decision right now? Because they don't like the fact that there's no judgment in a situation that builds a foundation that can ground something that brings a lot more happy home harmony, and can bring forth even an opportunity for marriage is what's coming through. The Four of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, but it does talk about that stability is missing, right? So, that's what they dislike about the situation here, okay? That's what I get here. Even though there's a lot of love, intimacy, and compassion, okay? There's a lot of love and a lot of fireworks going here, okay? So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and bring this over to the extended. And what we're going to talk about a little bit more deeper here is we're going to find out what it is what they haven't told you, okay? What is their next move? What are they most afraid of within the situation, or what's their biggest challenge? We'll also talk about what they're most impressed by about you and what you're most impressed by about them. Messages from both sides, potential outcome, and then advice. So if you are interested in taking that deep dive and getting a little bit more clarity within this, or some insight, so you can go within and see if that resonates with you, do check it out in my description box below. All right. If not, guys, I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.